Energy management. I think he's going a little bit too far down the runway. I don't think he's going to be able to do this time. I don't think he's going to have enough speed to roll up here. My wife prays that his brakes work. Hey, might do it. All right, here we go. I'm going to shut my eyes. Yell at me if he looks too... I can't believe he's going to do this. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. 8,500 feet, and he comes to a stop in the palm of my hand. Ladies and gentlemen, from Minot, North Dakota, Kent Peach. Another fine job, Kent. Did it get real cold up there? No. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the 2012 City Horses Snowbird. Stability of the entire formation depends. Perform a trademark maneuver of the snowbirds, the line of wrist grab.
I wouldn't stop it if I could. Send that from a team. Bring him home to 2012 Canadian Forces Snowbird.
The Thatch Weave took advantage of the Corsair Straits. What they did was Jimmy Thatch of the Navy government then awarded a contract to the Goodyear Corporation, and it was called the FG-1B. In from the right, ladies and gentlemen, look at the vapors. Passed by the F4U Corsair. This aircraft from June of 51 to October of 51. A Korean War. Tail hook down. It's that tail hook that allows them to stop at 600 feet on the carrier. As he puts the tail wheel on the ground. Honda generators are providing the power to Mach 1 production, the sound and communication provider for this air show. They're super quiet, easy to carry. You just can't do better than a reliable Honda. Notice the upturned wings. He's just folded the upturned wings of the F-18 Hornet. That is how they stow them aboard the aircraft carrier on the flight deck. That's the way that they stow them. Get more airplanes on board that way. Kirby in the T-33. a minute. From showing you the top side of the T-33. I'll tell you a little bit about the history of this type of aircraft. Like I said, I got to fly that airplane up here from Florida, my home. Went over to Lakeland and joined Jacks for You by Jerry Jive Kirby. It was a follow-on version of the P-80 because when they first started developing the P-80, they figured that the transition between piston and jets would be very simple, but it was speeds. Flat pass by Jerry Kirby now. And into the Ferris wheel. Climbing right turn. When they did cut that fuselage in half, they destroyed some of the fuel capacity of the P-80, so they had to put the tip tanks on the wings. Thus you see those fuel cells on the end of the wings of the T-Bird. Jerry Jive Kirby, he's the lead pilot of the Black Diamond demonstration team. They fly 6 L-39s and also fly and also the T-33. He's up here solo in the T-33 today. Based down in Lakeland, Florida. Jive, retired Lieutenant Colonel from the United States Air Force, one of the highest time F-15C pilots of all time, 3,400 hours. And Jive is also the only civilian pilot that has a surface level authorization for aerobatics in the F-4 Phantom. Door. Jump master in the door giving final corrections to the pilot. 5 right, 5. So they can spot their point landing. Doing a static line jump now. Static line attached to a steel inside the aircraft. They'll come out this side of the aircraft, just forward of the tail. Perhaps you'll be able to see some of those static lines as they flap against the side. There's a streamer drop first. They wanted a streamer drop to account for the wind, speed, and direction. They'll watch those all the way to the ground. And the manager of the parachute landing area out there in the field will also watch those streamers as they fall to the ground. That gives them a great idea of the wind speed and direction, so they'll know when and where to exit the airplane for a pinpoint landing. Series of jumpers are called as our T-28 Coacher takes to the air. When the C-47 comes around again, you'll then see the first, also combat wounded veterans to receive the Purple Heart. Stand by for our first stick as they'll leave the door just ahead of the tail. Stand by. Jumpers are away. Wow. 6 jumpers in this first stick. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause as our first stick. We'll get another pass at 6 more or 5 more as they float gently to the ground. And those round parachutes similar to World War II. Very little wind up there, very little wind on the ground, so you saw that they deployed almost right over the target area, which is just the other side of the runway. Watch them as they get close to the ground. They'll put their knees and feet together and assume that landing position. Judgment after this streamer drop is perfect. Looks like they're all going to land exactly where they should be. You can see the vertical red marker in the ground out there, highlighting the center point of the landing. Feet come together. Boy, I'll tell you what, if you were anywhere near Normandy on June 6th of 1944, you would have seen literally thousands of these parachutes in the air, floating down to that Caratan Peninsula. A lot of the paratroopers drowned because the Germans had filled a lot of the fields with water. And with all of the heavy equipment, a lot of the paratroopers couldn't get it off outside the inland breeze, giving final directions to the pilot on exactly where he wants him to fly.
Sound and communication provider for this great aviation event. For super quiet, easy to carry power, you can't do better than a reliable Honda. They're perfect for cabin, working outside, outdoor reception, backup power when the lights go off at home. The list of uses goes on and on. Plus, Hondas are built to handle sensitive equipment like cameras, computers, and cell phone charging. And with an extensive network of over 2,500 dealers coast to coast, you'll get service and expertise.